Hello and welcome to the Turkey Shoot 2024 pre-build-up show. We're here to tell you exactly what's going to be going on the weekend. So it's all going to start with you on November the 28th, which is this Thursday at 7:30 for the live show. So we'll be basically starting our builds. The whole point of the Turkey Shoot show is to have fun. All right, it's a full 4 days of building. So we're going to be with you on Thursday night. We're going to be with you on Friday afternoon. And then we'll be with you all day and all evening on Saturday. And then all day on Sunday. And we'll be finishing around about 4 o'clock on Sunday. Hopefully, we've all got a built model at the end of it. Well, that's the plan. It never ends up that way, but it's going to give it a whirl. The usual things to it. There's no rules. There's no prizes. There might be the odd giveaway. I might be doing some giveaways and things. And there'll definitely be some sales and decent bits and pieces you'll be able to get out of PM Store. And then hopefully a few out of Flooring Models as well. So if you want to grab yourself a bargain when we're not on air, feel free to go around and have a look at those as well. For the Flooring members, the new or next year's 20th anniversary mug for the washes goes on sale as well. So you'll be able to get one of those. And lots of other good stuff going on as well. So we'll be able to answer your questions and all the bits and pieces. We'll be live across YouTube, all the social media bits and pieces as well. And we really want you to join in, isn't it? That's the plan.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to this Turkey Shoot. I've put a little poll up, so I don't know what I'm building yet because I'm just waiting for the votes to come in. Behind me, after my little video that went up yesterday, I've had a lot of feedback and I've got my little selection. So what I did was just put it out there to the public to see what they want to see me build. So it seems to be in between the Vampire and the Hellcat at the minute. So no votes for the Spitfire and a couple of votes for the Mozzie, but really it's between these two. So I'd say if you want to nip on and have a vote, if you drop onto the PM YouTube channel, yesterday's vlog, drop a comment. That'll be good, and then we'll count them up probably, I don't know, Thursday morning and see which one I'm going to end up doing. So, yeah, whichever, I'm not bothered. I'll just tackle them all. So
it will be good. Do we know what the other guys are building yet? Have they made their minds up?
I think Andy decided roughly last night he's going to do an Airfix bow fighter.
Right, okay.
A new one. Johnny's obviously working. He's going to just drop in and out when he's about.
Yeah, as he can.
So, and what was Nathan going to do? Nathan was going to do something. I can't remember what Nathan was going to do, to be honest. I think he might just wing it as well. He did say, I can't remember, but, you know, we'll find out on Thursday.
Yeah.
So.
Again, don't forget, there is no rules to this. So if you've got a model you just want to finish off, you're working on something at the same time or anything else like that, really, we'd love to have you along with us. Me personally, I've been telling you for months, but I'm going to be building this. This is Magic Factory's little Puma. And just to make it a little bit different, I'm going to do it with nothing but basic tools and crayons. So I'm going to try and use the AK markers for this right the way through. So right the way through the interior of it, the wheels, tyres, and obviously the camo and everything else that goes with it. And then we'll probably do a little bit of weathering, time permitting, at the end of it as well. But I want to know if I can get away without using anything, you know, airbrushy or mechanically tool-wise or anything else like this for it. So yes, it'll be old school, non-electric stuff. Yeah. Back in the day, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like acoustic modelling.
Is that what it is it? Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be calling this.
It could be in mono, not stereo.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's the plan for it. And again, the whole point of these is literally, it's just fun. As I said, there's no prizes, there's no rules, there's no nothing to this. The whole point is that we're just celebrating with our American cousins across the pond, obviously the Turkey Festival. So obviously for their Turkey Shoot, as we call it. So that's what we've done. We've done it for the last God knows how many years, and it just gets bigger and better every year right the way through. So again, doesn't matter if you want to build anything at all, just join in with us. Corinne's going to be with us as well. She's doing Lego. She's bought a Lego kit for this that's cost her a small fortune.
Oh, God.
So she wants to join in. So yes, she's doing that as well. So if you've got anything at all you want to join in with, it would be lovely to have you along. And as I said, the whole point of these is just having a laugh and a bit of a giggle with it. So we are going to be building, but as I said, you can chill up with us any point. Obviously, members, you can use the chat room, the members chat room, but obviously you can talk to us via YouTube as well. And then hopefully as we're building, we'll be able to answer some of your questions, get you the information you need, and all the usual bits and pieces with it like that. So
it's a community thing, isn't it? We're doing.
It is.
It is,
Yes. Our little fanfare before Christmas, as we
it
always
is.
do.
Get a little bit of a buzz going and get people, building.
Yes.
No stress
Definitely.
build. That's what we want to call it, isn't it? Keep it
Yeah.
simple
Hmm.
and just enjoy it. So
Yes. Yeah. And
yeah,
that's the
I am
whole
looking
point to it.
forward to it.
Literally, you don't take yourself too seriously. We won't. Well, we never
No,
do. But at the end of the day, the whole point is literally just to have a bit of fun. So if you want to be around, you've got a couple of hours spare, or you've got nothing on over the weekend, obviously you can join us. So don't forget, it's going to be literally live on the 28th, this Thursday, from 7:30 in the evening, UK time. And then
yes,
obviously we'll be with you at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon for an hour, around about 5. And then obviously on Saturday morning, be starting at 10 o'clock, finishing around about midday. And then obviously be back with you in the afternoon between 2 and 4. Then we're going to have a little bit of a break. And then obviously be back with you in the evening, which I don't know if he's actually got round to it yet. I must message him in a minute. But for Nathan, if he's doing the quiz.
he is doing one. Spoke to him last night.
Yes.
He said he'll sort
Cool.
one out. So he will.
So
We will be
the
quizzing.
the evening show isn't so much building unless you're running really behind. It tends to be more grab yourself a drink, some peanuts, some snacks, and join us for an evening. We have a quiz night. Again, there's no prizes. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of the day. We always have a very good giggle because I am thick. And it's like nil pois from me. So, yes. Although last time I think I held myself quite well. I was all right. I've got to, I think, around about 15 on the score out of 140.
I would too. Actually, I wasn't that bad on the last one either. I was quite surprised with myself, to be honest, because normally we're just no clueless with off,
I
and
have
they're really
no idea.
They can be really hard.
Yes.
Just a guess, isn't it?
I have said,
multiple
can we
choice.
have the under sevens edition, please? Like,
exactly.
Trivial Pursuit. I need the juniors version. That'd be easier.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you want to join us for that one. And then again, Sunday basically mirrors obviously what we do on Saturday. So we'll be back with you on Sunday, which is the 1st of December. And then obviously in the morning, 10 till 12. And then in the afternoon, 2 till 4, or whenever we finish on that one for the conclusion. Again, if you want to see all your work put up, you're not a member of Flooring Models, easiest way is to obviously stick them over on our official Flooring Models Instagram page and just tag us. So if you just tag official Flooring Models, then it will appear into our little thing that we have on Instagram. And then obviously we can show your work as well and discuss it. And again, if you've got any questions you want to ask, things like that, you can feel free to do it via the live chat rooms as well. Or you can send us an email via the contact me on the Flooring Model site.
Cool.
Very good.
Covered all that there. It's going to be, it's going to be good. It's going to be exciting.
It will. Very good. And you've got some very limited edition merch coming.
We have got
aprons.
The new aprons have arrived. So here we go.
Nice.
So you obviously need a mass set. Logo is on with the B17. They're up on the PM site in the merchandise. I've moved it to the top so you can see them easy enough. So yeah, if you want one, please go and grab one. Quite nice, good quality. Thick cotton ones. You've got pockets. You've got a pocket here. And let me see if you can stand up so you can see. We've got a couple of pockets here. And then we've got this, an adjustable neck. And yeah, nice thing. I'm going to send Phil one. He's going to be sent out to him tomorrow because I've also found his legs.
Oh, yeah. Me skids.
I found
Thank you.
his skids for his gazelle. So I was hunting
gazelle
through my
skids.
stuff. So I'll get them in the post and then get him one of these as well. So get him sent down. So it'll be fashionable wearing it on Friday, hopefully.
Yes, I will. I'll be there. Suited and booted for it.
Yeah,
It'll be good.
So comes in a nice khaki green colour as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you can camo yourself into the bushes or whatever.
That's it. So all your olive drabs hidden when it all goes over you. You'll be absolutely fine then.
Exactly. Yes, so I've got a model one today. But yeah, they've come in, thankfully, they're in stock. So yeah, if you fancy one Christmas present or you want to get someone to get you one for a Christmas present, they're in. So
lovely.
Good stuff. So what you've been up to today? Go on.
Today I've been doing reviews and the various bits and pieces. So to be honest with you, I've done a review of this little one, which members will be able to see now. It'll be up on YouTube in a few days' time as well. To be honest with you, not a fan.
Watch the review.
Watch the review. There's glaring error with this. Just saying. There's a problem. It's my problem, not your problem. It's not Tamia's problem. But it is Tamia's problem because they should do it. But watch the review and you'll find out what my complaints. I have two big complaints with this kit. But again, very, very nice as well. Usual thing, yeah, the ram detail and all the rest of it, I think they've got it right. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm not going to complain about that if that's what you're thinking about. But there is 2 problems with that kit, which I do point out in the review. Also, I've done a review of a Widgeon as well today, which will be up with you very, very shortly. That'll be up in the next couple of days, and then obviously it'll make its way up to YouTube a few days later. So we've got that one, and then the last one, I don't know if I'm going to get time to do it this week, but it'll be up next week, is the Valetti Vengeance. So yes.
Oh, the Volty Vengeance. The
Volty Vengeance. So yes.
Do you know what, with Dora Wings kits, because I've got one of the, it was in the background. Let me just grab it while I'm here. There's another one that came in with that. Look.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I showed, I think, the other day, because I was asking Karina how you pronounce the Nordan.
Yes.
It's Dutch. But the Norseman, which we only seen with the old Matchbox kit back in the 70s, 80s, was it? Did a version. Yeah. And this is the obviously Dora Wings' newer version. I know they're going to do one with floats as well, because everybody, I've been looking at a bit of research on the actual kit itself. Like, oh, because don't come with floats in this boxing, but it will do in a separate. But interesting aircraft, actually, a lot older than I thought it was. You know, when it first appeared, and yeah, I mean, because you've reviewed their Lysander, haven't you, at some point?
Yeah.
They're nice kits. They're really, really nice kits in 7 seconds. There's some interesting stuff. So it'll be interesting when you get round to doing the Vengeance to see see what you think of it.
Again, it feels substantial in the box. You know, to be honest, that one doesn't. But again, I have to say, spoiler alert for that, that's got beautiful detail on it. On the surface detail, the panel lining is so crisp. Again, if it's a KP kit at the end of the day. But again, on the Widgeon, but it's not massive details. It's only a couple of sprues, but it's beautifully done. You know, they say small and beautifully done. That's that. It's a really, really nice kit.
I think again though, they're taking into consideration. I think that's the same in that. There's not many. You know, with a bit of a peek in the box with what you get, and you better bear in mind the 7-second scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's no point putting a ton of detail in something you're never going to see. To me,
no, absolutely.
So you've probably got enough of an interior that you know, for the glasswork on it, that you actually, there's something there to fill a void, isn't there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that thing's the same. And I think that's not a bad approach to kit. So it keeps, obviously, I don't think they're very expensive, either of them, in the grand scheme of things. So it obviously keeps costs down, because there's not a ton of sprues or bits that you're not going to need, because they've put how many versions into one box and so on and so forth. You know, they're manageable, aren't they? So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I've got I don't know what it is. I quite like that flying boat, to be honest. The Widgeons and the Goslings, because we had the Gosling as well, and that sold over the weekend on the eBay shop. Yeah. So the previous boxings of Goslings and Widgeons and stuff are really old kits. I think there's I've got a comment actually on my YouTube channel for when I unboxed them, saying I think that's a copy of the old Pavla kit. Now, I've never seen the Pavla kit, so I don't know. I was under the impression that was a new tooled kit, to be honest, from KP.
It does say it up here. I know you can't quite see it, but it actually does say new tool 2024. And when you look at it, it's definitely a new tool.
Yeah. So I don't think, because the Pavla kit, I think, were quite softly moulded, I think, as in detail. So I think it is a new tool one. And I mean, you can go back to the old Airfix one from 1958, probably, the original Airfix Gosling, Widgeon, whatever you want to call it, which is a bit naff. So it's nice to see. It's quite an important flying boat in its day, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Still probably around these days, to be honest, somewhere or another.
I'm sure there's a few floating around, definitely.
Yeah, I think they just changed the engines, didn't they, for better engines? But I bet they're still knocking around. So, and Grum and Goose, wasn't it, the other one? So good to see. Glad it's a nice kit anyway.
No, it is. It's got really nice, like I say in the review for it, I think if you want to, a little bit of fine riveting as well, you could really take that up on the fuselage. But it's got lovely fabric wings, and they've moulded them really, really nicely right the way through. So again, nice marking options as well. I think you've got one US Air Force and 2 sort of Navy ones. So it is very, very nice down in there.
I think there's about 4 different boxings. You've obviously got the British Gosling one, and then I think there's some civil ones as well.
Yeah.
So, and they bought them all out at the same time, which I think KP kind of does, rather than drip feed them, like one this month and whatever. So you got your choice. But good stuff. Good stuff.
And again, I think with KP, that classic thing as well is that, and I say in the review for it, is that I remember probably 15 years ago doing, which was then an old kit, was their SU-25, because it's reboxed by Edard back in the day.
Old. That is old, yeah.
you know, and you tend to forget how old and biggie KP are, but how long they're still going, still producing good quality kits, you know,
Well,
of interesting subjects, you know.
yeah. Well, I remember back being a kid was they was obviously from the Czech Republic at the time, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which was Eastern Bloc Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm.
And we managed to get some over from a pen friend. I think a friend of mine did it, and like I say, never seen him. The subject matters was blimey, I've never, you know. And actually, I still think if you look at their kits compared to say Airfix and other kits of the day, they were actually quite detailed. They're really nicely done. Bit crude in places, but you know, you got a bit of a cockpit. You know,
Yeah.
you got a bit of detailing. The rivets were really quite fine on them as well when they raised rivets and stuff. I don't think they was overly bad. Like I say, especially like what they did at MiG 15s. I think what was it, MiG 21? A lot of Eastern, obviously, block planes at the time. The Delphin, you know, was one of theirs, and then some others. Really, really interesting company that's kind of reinvented itself. But I think the newer stuff is as you've probably seen, quite nice actually. It's come a long way, shall we say?
Definitely. Yeah. No. Again, it's one of those kits where I think, from my point of view, especially from a review point of view, I look at it and it would be a joy to build. It's not overcomplicated.
Yes.
It's beautifully crafted. And sometimes I do some of the other ones. To be honest, the Tamiya F-35, that's a ton of detail in that. You know, it's not a two halves and goes together and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously that you'd spend more time, I think, enjoying the build because it's an overall experience, and you would do with something like the F-35 trying to get all the details right and, you know, all the detail painting. So, really, really nice. Cute kit. So, be nice. Type of kit you could actually do for the weekend. Be a nice weekend build.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, probably a weekend build. Yeah, 100%. I think, again, from the actual brand itself, I think it kind of gets a little bit overlooked as well.
Yeah.
A little bit of a stigmatism to them or what from the past. But again, if you look at some of their modern stuff, interesting subjects and actually nicely done. So, there you go. One to look at.
Definitely. Yes, we'll have to do an entire show on KP.
I reckon, yeah, the history of...
They've done some good stuff in their history and all the rest of it. Yeah.
We keep calling it KP because I can't pronounce the proper name of them.
Oh, yeah, I've always called him KP. There's no way I'm pronouncing that.
No.
I can't even pronounce Edard, so I won't worry about it. Anyway. Okay, so we'll leave it right there. So don't forget, we are going to be live and safe on Thursday onwards. If you want to join in with this or any other great kits we do, if you want any advice, anything you want us to show or anything else like that during the shows, we've got time. Obviously, we'll do that for you as well. And members, don't forget, if you've got any questions for Thursday night, post them up now. The actual question area is open as well, so you can see that one.
Yeah. John's on question duty because he's not building. That. So John's going to be on question duty while we build, so he can read and thingy them. So he's volunteered himself.
He's volunteered. That's cool. I know Corinne said she did. She can't do all the shows because she's working some of them, but she will be there as well on question duty. Yeah. So, yes, good job. Cool. Right. Okay, then, guys, we're going to leave it right here. Thank you very much, Shaw, on this little quick show. As I said, hopefully we'll see you in a couple of days. I'll be back with you for the lead up to this anyway, with all these great kits and reviews and things like that as well. So, happy modelling. Take care. We'll see you soon. Say goodbye, Matt. We're out of here.
Bye.